Okay, I'm so glad I'm here with Daryl's. This is Daryl's place, okay? Yeah, it is, because he made this all happen, and he's a boxing promoter. Does a lot of great things for children, kids, youth. That's what it's all about, right? But I'm going to start off the show. Jack's going to introduce everybody, and I'm excited. I can't be more excited. Okay, so Jack Green, president of Ring 44.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rami. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jack Green. I'm the president of the Buffalo Veteran Boxing Association. As always, I say it, I'm very proud of what I do. I'm very happy to have some very distinguished people with us. I'd like to introduce to my left, Mr. Daniel Hartman. Daniel Hartman is the #1 promoter in Switzerland. And he has his own gym, the Boxing Kings, I believe it is, and he's on a mission over here. But let me introduce. This is Daryl Graham. Daryl Graham is the president and coach of the St. John's International Boxing Team, which we have located here, and they have many champions, amateur champions. And I'm proud to say that my father was a trainer for Daryl Graham. My father Johnny Green, my uncle Art Fletcher, and as Daryl says, this is the house of the Lord, and it is a very spiritual and religious faction that is a big part of the education of the young boxers. This is the young lightweight, Mr. Alain Chevet, and Alain is here, and he's doing work with us, and they're doing some studying. Today we're going to be doing some training, and we're going to be doing some sparring with other local people, which is an opportunity. And Alain has a very powerful fight coming up in almost 2 weeks, because it'll be the week after they leave and go back to Switzerland. And I'd like to say also that of the 6 world champions that Buffalo has had, the very first world champion was a gentleman named Frank Ernie. And Frank Ernie, his family brought him here and emigrated to the United States when Frank was about 6 to 8 years old. I forget the exact number, but Frank was about then. And then Frank grew up, the family grew up in Western New York, and Frank became a world champion from Buffalo. And again, he was the first world champion from Buffalo, but maybe 4 of the world champions were born and raised, and 2 were Frank and 1 other champion, their family emigrated. Now, Mr. Hartman is a part of a project that they're doing research on the life of Frank Ernie in the United States. They have a lot of tremendous information of what went on and how Frank's life was in Switzerland. However, now Frank was on the road to championships. He fought championship bouts here in Western New York. He fought at different places like Forks, and we're going to the very historical places, and they're doing a great job with. He's on a twofold mission. He's here to research Frank Erne and the life of Frank Erne, and he's here to allow his young protege to get some action and activity with American boxers. And this is a great opportunity. We're very appreciative of what Daryl Graham is doing.
Okay, let Daryl say a few words about this place over here. I love this place.
I don't want to speak too much about it. St. John International Boxing Program. I'm the director of boxing here and the co-founder of the program. My pastor helped me put it together, brought it to fruition. My first program was the Green Fletcher Memorial Foundation. We changed the name to St. John International Boxing Program to bring it to fruition a little faster. And that's how we created this here facility. I work with youth in the community day in and day out. This is what I do. This is my life. We have a couple young professionals coming up. And,
how many boxers train in here? Just approximately.
On an average day, I might have 15 or 20 kids in the gym, but we got about, over the last 10 years, I've worked with over 400 kids.
Wow, that's great.
Yep, so that's basically it.
Have any of them gone on to professional boxing from it, any of the kids, or into the junior one or the beginning part of it?
Well, I have kids that's won amateur world championship, 3 national championships, a host of state and regional championships. We've won 60-something championships in the last 6-7 years. And we got kids going on to the regional junior Olympics in 2 weeks. Got kids going to the National Golden Gloves in about 3 weeks. So we have a number of champions, and we also have a professional promotional company we just incorporated, Next Level of Faith Promotions, which I'm the CEO and president of. We're going to be bringing professional boxing back to Buffalo in the near future. We're planning on having our first show in July.
And you might bring him back someday.
God willing, we will be bringing him
Would
back.
you like to say just a few words?
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, yeah. I thought
Aline, how did you get involved in boxing?
Well, my whole family is involved actually in boxing because my uncle was 5-time European champion, and my dad there, he was 6-time Swiss champion.
Can we get him to
The
come over?
amateurs. Wow.
How many amateur fights did you fight?
40.
40? Wow. How's the record? Pretty good?
29 wins.
Oh, that's cool.
So would you introduce your dad?
Huh?
This is your dad
Yeah,
here?
that's my dad.
Okay.
Give her his name and you said
His name
Can't
is
get in
Walter
his
Sherman.
pattern of light.
He was 6-time Swiss champion by the amateurs.
And his name?
Walter.
How long ago did you start in boxing? How young were you when you first started?
Wanneer is hij angevangen met boksen?
Met 16.
He started with 16,
And you were 16?
15.
You were 15 when you started?
Yeah.
Okay. What early training did he have that you were able to give to him when you were, because were a boxer for quite a long time. What things did you train him in to have him where he is now?
Did you understand the question?
No.
Okay,
Was hij,
go ahead.
The blood. You gave him your blood.
Om vaste krachttekens en zo.
No, don't get over here. You're in the you're in the shadow.
Het meest wij trainen zijn.
Lighting's
Nooit
everything.
boksen zijn tekens met 15.
Ja, maar ik heb meer aangevangen.
Oh, zeg toch
Maar
heel
ja,
veel,
met,
ja.
ja, met hier trainen.
Yeah, actually, I never practiced boxing with him, but with my uncle, his brother.
I would say it's the blood. You inherit his blood.
Yes.
Right? That's the right way to say
Okay,
it, right?
okay.
The blood. Okay, now to the main man over here.
Okay.
He's the main man over here.
Yeah, first of all, I have to say hello, Buffalo. It's wonderful to be here. I was waiting for so long to come here to this wonderful place. And yes, so we are.
What do you have things planned now for doing some boxing here in town?
So
Or
Daryl and me talk together. And possibly we can bring over some fighters for a wonderful boxing show. But it's not clear when we will do that and which boxer will come over. But I think it could be very good.
So this is just the beginning, the start of everything.
Yeah, this is the beginning and I hope of a cooperation in boxing.
But you guys, it's 100 years now, right? You're gonna write a book. One of your guys is gonna write a book.
No, they're doing a research on a anniversary in a book.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Anniversary.
in the down the line, the
And what's the anniversary about the 100
100-year
years?
anniversary.
From what I read, and that's
The Swiss Boxing Federation was incorporated in 1913.
oh, I get you.
And so far I know Frank Ernie was coming over in 1908 and he was in Paris and there had a lot of fighters which he trained and he brought the fighters to Geneva, this in Switzerland, and I think from there it gives a big development for boxing in Switzerland and it follows then this association, Swiss Boxing Federation.
That's what it is. It's the 100-year anniversary of the Swiss Boxing Federation. You know,
Good,
that's
I
where the
get it.
100 years is.
Yeah.
And they're just doing research on
Like I
that.
knew.
It's not, you know, it's not that. And they're doing that and more. You know, he's on, as I said, he's doing that, the research, doing the training, and they're doing some sightseeing. We were in Niagara Falls yesterday. They wanted to go see Niagara Falls.
I was a little bit tired, but I didn't fall down, so I'm still here.
Okay, back to the man that's gonna do the fighting, right? You first of all, you know what? You got a good career. You know why? You're good looking.
Oh, really? Thank you.
No, because that helps. That helps.
Okay.
Promotion and everything, right?
Yeah.
Girls want to see a good looking guy. They don't want to see so
That's
much
true.
bending up, right? And who knows? You can get rich besides having fun doing the sport that you
Be
want
nice,
to do,
yeah.
right? But anyway, I'm going to have to do this show probably more than once because
No, we're
The
getting,
time.
we're getting good. This is dumb.
he's the guy, Gerald Ralston. You'll see this on the computer. And being that my station's AM, you never know. It might be heard around the world only by luck. Only by luck. Because FM doesn't.
So by the internet, you can get anything
Yeah.
anywhere in the world
Right.
now.
And
You know that.
because of his computer,
Yeah.
you could tell your friends to check his site on the computer and hear exactly what we said here
Oh,
today.
that's cool.
And see
I'm
it.
gonna do that.
Anyway,
You can still,
Okay.
if you want, you can bring up your report, bring up your lovely wife. She's your business partner. Is it Francesca? What's her name?
Francesca, my wife.
Francesca, yeah.
Grazie. Come over. Come over.
You have a title. You're the photojournalist. This is Mrs., but she works, and this is his girlfriend, but this is Mrs. Hartman.
Hello.
Okay.
Would you tell them a little bit about what you do? Oh yeah.
yeah, you gotta brag
You're a
about yourself.
photographer. You're a photographer and video.
Gym manager.
I'm a manager of the box gym in Switzerland, of the Boxing King's Box Gym.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. She's a big shot.
Did they ask you to be in the movies there?
No, never.
Your name?
My name's Leah, and
She's a significant other of
Yeah.
our boxer here. She's this lady.
Okay.
So you saw all his fights?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, right? Maybe that's why you're winning.
And over here, what's your photographer's name? What's your photographer's name?
This is a newspaper man.
Okay. Call him.
This is it. Hey, Mr. Flugstau. Hey, come over, please.
He's from Switzerland too. He's a newspaper reporter from Switzerland.
Okay.
Following them.
Okay, what are you gonna say? You're the newspaper man from
Yes,
Switzerland?
of course, yes.
So you're a writer and everything
Yes.
else, right?
Your name?
So it's all, not just boxing, you probably write about everything.
Yeah, I write about everything, especially sports, soccer, ice hockey, boxing. And I'm following his career since he was an amateur boxer.
Oh, wow, so you
Now
already-
I'm writing the stories in the Bernese newspaper about his career.
and you're gonna write about us being interviewing him too? Make sure you send us a
I will
copy,
write
okay?
that the radio in Buffalo will come
And
to
send
speak to
us-
those people,
Send
of
us a
course.
copy, okay?
Okay, I will.
Thanks, my pleasure, my pleasure. And you'll see this on a computer. You're gonna go to, remember this, Willie with a Y, Orbison.com, and then you go to Polish Blood or Norm Skalski. That's my name.
Okay.
And Polish Blood is the title of my show. Okay? And
We
the
have to
reason-
write this down.
Yeah, and you'll find it
I'll
on the
get
site.
that. I'll write it down and I'll
I
show
mean,
you
I
how to do
have
it.
children all over, California,
then we can
Florida,
put this on the
my
Swiss Boxing
sisters,
site.
and they can just go and they can hear my show.
Okay.
This is
that's
a
great.
beautiful thing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Thanks to Jerry, because
He's
his
magic.
real name is
He's
Jerry
magic. He
Ralston.
makes magic.
But he's got like
see
3
that?
different names.
And then when you see it on your wall,
Jerry G.
All right.
He likes, he's a little off the wall, but he's so talented. He could get away with it because he's so talented, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, I'm so glad you're here, my friend. My pleasure. My pleasure again. I gotta do you again. I didn't do you before.